that interesting topic, I actually have this cell phone with Craigslist, YouTube, Gmail, there's Google and anti-spy. I'm thinking this has a fresh email. So basically I can, it's a Google account, etc., email, Gmail, things. But working with Craigslist, let's see if I even can log into their website and try to probably access my account, have some pictures. I'm going to try to maximize the data storage on this phone to 200. I'm going to upgrade and maximize to 256 gigabytes. Once I get a few more extra, I actually have an extra card, but most of my cards are 64 gigabytes. I have 2 terabytes of micro, which aren't working that great, but I could test a micro SD into this first just to see if it works. But yeah, it seems like Craigslist is loading up, and also, so here's the playback and auto tapes and recording playback for the mixer. And I kind of put it where I was fixing a laptop and stuff, and there's a mixer, and here's a USB converter. Then I got a bunch of wires from my collection, mainly those headphone jacks to RCA. I also think I got a master RCA mixer to recorder. This one actually matches what I just showed you, but the cables are just a little bit off. But I could hook this up to like a laptop, to a cell phone, a boombox, and the RCAs actually go into the mixer or the recorder. I also saw a decent pair, but I don't, this has 3 RCA plugs, so I'm not even I think that's for something else. I might not have like a matching, this is just double RCA. This one might be the best one I have because it also has a bead right here. And here's another one, but it's only one. I could use like a splitter and record it like a mono or something like that. 2 RCAs to I could use this, well, I'm not 100% sure, but so there's 2 of the cables, and then I've got to source out maybe 1 more or 2 more. I've got one connected to my other stereo deck and deal with it another time. So moving on to my other electronics, I need to sort out just some of the good stuff, or just stuff that I didn't take apart or isn't broken and things like that. And then I have coaxial cables, and I'm going to move this whole box. Have a bunch of good electronics. So I'm trying to keep all my good electronics and things that are kind of still routers or computer stuff. I'm putting it in another situation, so I still have to sort out some of this stuff. And there's just even more random stuff. I should have actually moved other stuff over on this side, and I could kind of get to this suitcase, which is probably empty, but there's another roll around. But eventually all these electronics are going to get sorted out. I have some extra suitcases and stuff to go through, but I'm going to have to basically skip that for another situation. There's electronics here, And then I've got like a TV back there that's doesn't power on, and there's like a suitcase there, and like there's two matching suitcases, so I might be able to keep them as a collection with this suitcase. This suitcase has printers, internet lines, power lines, for PC. So I'm gonna basically put my computer stuff like keyboards and mice, just in these three, mainly these three random. And that suitcase, I could probably move it, next to that, just in case. And then before well, that's how it is. But before I forget or not forget, but so before I skip the electronics stuff, I've got another pair of clippers. So let's skip the electronics. This kind of feels kind of. Oh, there's another two pairs of clippers. So let's skip the electronic stuff and go into the hair clipper stuff. Needs to clean those. So I'm kind of putting them in the wash area now, but I got some brushes. Maybe, I've got to like really sort out stuff, but having a main pile of extension cords. So skip all the last 10 seconds, and here's one, here's two, here's three. A small peanut, and a spare peanut, and a couple more spares. So I've been testing my clippers. These actually turn on, so maybe I could have more than 5, so 7 hair clippers that actually, and then 3 peanuts. So I have a bunch of hair clippers that I'm going to be fixing up and repairing. This suitcase wouldn't electronic type of gadgetry, whereas just depends on the time and space, the job that you're focusing on, whether it be in cars for mobile communication, or at the office with yard space and things. Whereas for me, I'm just sorting out a lot of random electronics, trying to get adapters for printers and all of these things organized, so as much as I can. And that's most of really useful to kind of just, and both hands free to help organize this. But this is getting organized, and it's going to always be my stash of electronics, just to help with a few more adapters to add, and then extra wires and extra adapters. And I kind of moved these storage bins back to there, just to keep myself more organized. And I'll see you guys on the next Upside DIY. This was a pretty good video, because this is really interesting stuff that I like. And this might be the adapter suitcase. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Here's the playback and auto tapes and recording playback. My Blumway cassette to MP3 converter. And this comes with memory. The thing is that, so well, I bought some extra 32 gigabyte memory stick. So I don't know what I was doing on Amazon. Oh yeah, I needed the mixer, and then I was gonna buy I'll show you a screenshot. I was gonna buy from the headphones into this, and I could create a large library. Then I'm pretty good as mixing. And then I have one more Kenwood cassette deck that I'm going to use for the master output. And it's kind of right there. I need to test that out. Maybe open it up, clean it. Like this says it could connect to Bluetooth. There's mic the big microphone. There's a 12-volt DC, it says. So that's going to probably go to pretty much another RCA to a recorder, like a cassette. But so I could play pretty much mic level, mic balance. This is play, preview, next. So I'm gonna have to look to see how to, and there's a volume situation. That would be pretty nice with the USB to pause and play on at the cue points. It's really hard, just in case. Here's the 12 volts. So just in case, like, this could actually like connect. I mean, this is better than the stuff. This doesn't have all the special effects, that a drum or beat machine or even a mini keyboard will have. It's pretty much a update. I'm actually downloading the Sims Mobile for my first. So that's cool. So yeah, know why you have data left to download with mobile data. So listen to or watch, and it should be interesting. I'm just getting a lot of the social media and updating stuff. Minimize this, still watch it, even move it, and then play my video game. Oh shoot, not Play Store. I bet you I could still watch this video and still watch YouTube. So that's pretty cool with this new phone too. This screen.
I'm not much of a historian. I don't know much about that guy other than he was our 19th president and he lived in this house. So let's get right into it.
YouTube. So I'm testing it, the chance to show you guys how old and why I got a new phone. Is this phone right here are going to YouTube updates and also just ideas, campaigns to get different prizes. Just imagine like when this was going, because with my new cell phone, instead of turning on, sometimes some of the stores, some of the stores are just or not, just cover some of that. But the little small drills and things, or screwdrivers and things, I got the screwdriver set. So a little magnifying glass, some really good. Wasn't expecting like, but it I wasn't, and it's going to have a hot soldering iron, and since this box is empty and stuff like that, it used to have a little screwdriver toolkit and things. I put the rosin in there. I don't, well, here's some so this is my other soldering, but I wasn't expecting like, so much, just other tools, just so many things in there. But this newer version with the hot airflow, because in the add sensors and go through all the really get to I'm saving these for just random other place spot, but 5 sensor alarms, pretty good system.